Hello everyone, today we have new video review and this time we will check fresh kit from Special Hobby. As usual, you can find link to the review article here in the video description below, so click it and read review in English and Russian with detailed photos. As you can see, this is a 1/32 scale aircraft and it copies Romanian aircraft IAR-81C in 32 scale, and as you can see we have this nice beautiful box art on the front. Box size is typical for 32 scale aircrafts from Special Hobby, so here you can see comparison with my hand. And on the sides we have some information about the kit, that it's made in Czech Republic, and here are some safety advices. This is a top opening box, just give me a second to open it, and that's what we have inside. So assembly manual is on the top and all sprues are packed together into the same plastic bag, and we will check them a bit later. Let's start from the assembly manual, which is printed in form of this nice brochure. There is a short history note in Czech and English languages. Also inside we have parts map, and then assembly process starts from the cockpit, of course. It continues to the fuselage, wings, engine, and then we have more parts to attach, and here we have marking guide for several marking options. So here is the first one, here is the second one, third one, and also fourth one. So there are 4 marking options, and here we have other 1/32 scale releases from the same manufacturer, and here more. Now let's turn our attention to plastic frames. As I said, they're packed into the same plastic bag, but there is plenty of space inside, so I guess they won't be damaged, even though it would be better to see them packed into the separate plastic bags, of course. Now I'm gonna remove them out of this bag and we will check them closer. So first we have small plastic bags with add-ons like transparent parts and resin parts. Let's start from transparent elements. As you can see, canopy will be assembled out of 2 parts. Here they are. And I will zoom in a bit. And here you can see them. As far as I can see, masks are not included into this kit, so you have to cut masks or buy them separately, but molding quality is really nice, and of course you will be able to replicate open cockpit with these parts, what can be also considered as an advantage. Then we have some resin parts. Those are concerned with engine, as far as you can see, and here you can see them. So we have some exhaust tubes, also some other minor elements, and as you can see, molding quality is really good. I will zoom in so that you can see them closer, and as I said, molding quality is good and it should be easy to cut them and apply onto your engine. Next we have decal sheet, which is packed into the separate plastic bag, and surprisingly it is printed by cartograph. All decals are fit onto the one decal sheet, and also here we have small PE thread. Just give me a second to remove them all. I can see on the decal sheet that there is a special symbols for dashboard. Also we have symbols for all 4 marking options, of course. Spinner decal, some small decals for the stencils, everything is present here, and printing quality is really good, so no worries. Next we have, as I said, small PE thread. Here we have some of the internal and external elements. I will zoom in a bit. So we have belts and some minor handles. Next we have plastic parts, but first I want to show you this small plastic element. I won't remove it from the bag because it's really tiny and it's easy to lose it, but this is a target site for your aircraft, and as you can see it is molded in form of this clear part. Next we have first gray plastic sprue. This one is dedicated to fuselage halves and also front cowling segment. Note that front section of the cowling is molded as a one-piece part, but side sections should be assembled together out of 2 parts. Both fuselage halves feature tail segment, and also here we can see riveting and recessed panel lines, but you have to sand it a bit because it's a rough surface, and it's better to get a smooth, nice surface. Inside there is no, let's say, really detailed cockpit, because everything will be assembled out of separate parts. There are no position pins, but that's, I would say, expected, what can be expected from such short run kit, and I think still it will be easy to assemble it. Next we have minor parts on one plastic frame. Here they are, and here we can find some parts for the cockpit, some parts for the engine, some external elements. Everything is here. Molding quality is still good. I will zoom in so that you can see them closer. Here you can see some of the dashboard parts. Everything is molded in excellent quality. I don't see any possible flash on the parts or other molding damage. But still you will have to be careful with minor elements because it is easy to break them. Next we have some parts for the external detailing. So here we have, for example, just give me a second. Here we have tail wings and also elevators and also rudder. Note that rudder should be assembled out of two parts. Also here we have ailerons and flaps, and it's nice to see that they actually, those ailerons should be assembled out of two halves as far as you can see, but it's still nice to see that they're assembled as separate parts. Next we have another plastic frame. This one is dedicated to engine parts. Here you can see them, and also some external elements, for example those wheels, which is quite surprising. You will have to assemble them out of two halves, and there is no resin replacement included, so get ready for some sanding to do. And overall molding quality is still on the same level, so no worries. It should be easy to build your engine. And last but not the least is the frame for wings. Here we have typical parts division. So here we have, for example, flaps and ailerons, which are molded separately. Two top halves, one bottom half. Bottom part is pre-molded with wheel wells. Of course, recessed panel lines and riveting is present here. And again, we have quite rough surface. I don't know if it is visible on the video, but I would recommend to sand those parts in order to get smooth surface. And inside we don't have any position elements, so be careful while trying to connect those together, because those parts are really huge, and also you will have to be aware of all those minor pins because they might affect the fitment. So that's all for this video review. As you can see, we have quite nice Romanian fighter in 30-second scale. It will be interesting to hear your opinion here in the comment section below. And if you like this video and you want to help us, you want to see more video reviews, press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I will see you in the next video review as usual. Bye!